Big Three Breakdown.
Everybody to the Big Three Breakdowns. I'm Pulsemetrics.
And I am Nico Mateo.
And boy, do we have a good one for you guys today. As today, or in this case tonight, we will be predicting where the top free agents in the MLB will sign. This is a very, very hot topic. But real quick, please make sure to like, subscribe, do whatever you got to do to show support. If you're a sports fan in general, I know you're going to fall in love with this podcast because we always try our best to upload weekly sports content, whether that's basketball, baseball, even hockey. I mean, if you guys want us to do hockey content, we'll learn hockey and we'll do it. So, as his face will express it, there you go. All right, so fire away. Let's start with these free agents.
First off, we got JT Realmuto.
JT, our boy JT, man. I can tell you this: I don't think he's staying put with the Phillies.
I disagree. I think he's gonna be a Philly till the day he retires.
Um, I just talked about a little bit about this guy specifically, JT, on my main channel. I think he's gonna go to the Padres.
I mean, I think he's staying at Philly, but if he leaves Philly, I can see him going back to Miami.
Miami, I mean, his bad breakup with Miami, I don't think he's gonna go back there. I mean, the Padres are desperate. I mean, when I say desperate, like desperate's an understatement. They need a catcher, like badly. And JT's the best one on the market.
I can agree with you, but again, I just don't see him leaving Philly.
I mean, the dude's entering out of his prime. I mean, we haven't seen that same like dominant catching, hitting JT since 22, our World Series year. So I mean, I feel like if we get rid of him now, I mean, his play's starting to decline, so we won't have to pay him when he's like 40 years old and batting like 190.
Well, the only problem with that is that we lose JT, we're gonna become like the Padres, and we're gonna become desperate for a catcher.
That is true. Who's next?
Next player is Robert Suarez.
Robert Suarez. Speaking of the Padres, where do you think he's gonna go?
And I think he's either going to go to the Reds or the Braves.
Reds or the Braves?
I mean, you pair him up with, I mean, Rafael Iglesias did have a bad year, horrible fantasy pick because I reached for him, but that's besides the point. And when Rafael Iglesias is on fire, he's a top closer in baseball, and you pair him up with Robert Suarez, which I just can't see the Padres bringing him back because they gave up so much for Mason Miller.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see him going to the Braves, but ultimately, I do think he's actually going to go with the other team, the Reds. I mean, I think the Reds are going to be like all in this offseason. I mean, it's gonna be great. I mean, the Reds have got a bright future. You pair Robert Suarez up with Alexis Diaz.
Alexis Diaz is on the Dodgers.
Alexis Diaz. Oh yeah, right. What am I talking about? Oh, what I meant to say was Nick Lodolo. Nick Lodolo on the in that bullpen. Obviously you got Hunter Green.
Nick Lodolo is a starter.
Well, he was a bullpen guy. He played bullpen earlier this year. You know?
Okay.
Hunter Green. I mean, I don't know. The Reds have got like the weirdest pitching rotation in general. Like they'll pull guys up from the bullpen to start because they really don't have anything else.
Next player is Luis Arias.
The fall off of this guy needs to be studied.
Yeah, I mean he's still a great contact hitter, which I just can't see him leaving San Diego.
Yeah, I think he'll stay put in San Diego, but I've always thought this guy was incredibly overrated.
It's kind of hard to call a guy overrated when he bats 300 for consecutive years.
All right, but he doesn't hit he doesn't hit home runs. He does not
But I mean,
hit RBIs. He doesn't do anything other than just hit
he's a
singles.
and that isn't that what a leadoff hitter is supposed to do? He's supposed to get on base for the
But he's
guys
not.
behind him.
But he's not fast
When he
at
gets
all.
on base. That's what a leadoff hitter is supposed to do. Leadoff hitters aren't supposed to leadoff hitters aren't supposed to hit 40 home runs and 100 plus RBIs.
Well,
They're
unless you're
supposed to
Kyle
get on
Schwarber.
base.
Unless you're
Yeah,
Kyle
but Kyle
Schwarber.
Schwarber shouldn't, in my opinion, Kyle Schwarber should never been leadoff in the first place.
Fair enough.
But that's besides the point. Like Luis Arias is your traditional leadoff guy.
Yeah, and he's someone that the Padres desperately need, so I can't really see them letting go of him necessarily.
Mm.
Who's next?
Trent Grisham.
Trent
With
Grisham.
with with Trent Grisham, it's very interesting because I could definitely see him going back to New York, staying put, but I think he's coming to Philly.
Trent Grisham. I could
I mean,
honestly see him.
I don't think we're getting Harrison Bader back.
No, we're probably
And
not
we
going to get
lose
Harrison
Bader.
Bader.
I think Bader's going to leave. Castellanos is going to get traded. Then that's going to leave our outfield with Brandon Marsh.
And that's
We're
it.
probably going to have to call. We're going to call up Justin Crawford, and we're going to need a third outfielder. And I would love to add Trent Grisham to this lineup.
I don't know. I have a slight suspicion that Trent Grisham is going to go to the Giants.
Well, with the stuff that I have coming up with the players who I think the Giants are going to get, they're going to be spending a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, but my ultimate decision on where I think he will go, I mean, screw it, dude. Let's get him. Let's sign him. Let's go ahead. Let's go for
Yeah,
Trent Grisham.
out of all these players that I'm naming, I think Trent Grisham is the only player that the Phillies will sign, not re-sign.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, Kevin Long kind of ruins any good hitter that comes here.
hmm Next player is Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres, I mean, this dude's not leaving Detroit. He is staying right there in Detroit. He is not leaving.
Yeah, I agree with you. Detroit, like on paper, they weren't great, but they're just a great fundamental baseball team.
Yeah, I mean, literally, all the basics go right there to Detroit. That's why they've been good for these past couple years.
Yeah, that same thing goes to the Brewers. You look at them on paper, they're nothing like super special, but they just play great fundamental
Yeah,
baseball.
they play fundamental. Yeah. I mean, the fundamental teams are the ones that are going to win games, just not in the postseason
hmm
like the Brewers and Tigers.
Yeah. Next player is Shota Imanaga.
Shota Imanaga, I have two landing spots for this guy specifically. He's staying with the Cubs or he's going to the Blue Jays.
That's my exact one that I've also put too. I think the Blue Jays better. They only had, I mean, Treya Savage. I don't think Chris Bassett's going to be leaving. And you pair up Shota Imanaga
You
and
got
the other pitcher that I project them signing. I think they're going to win the World Series next year.
yeah, and
Ah,
I mean everyone knows that this lineup. I mean this lineup. Like, if you literally thought that the Blue Jays would go to the World Series, I'm calling you a liar.
yeah. I didn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have Blue Jays making the playoffs.
Neither did I.
I
In
have
my
Blue Jays.
MLB,
I have Blue Jays last in the division.
yeah.
I feel stupid.
I mean, if you go, I mean, I got one thing right in my MLB seasonal predictions. I think I did a video like all the way back in February. I had the Dodgers winning the World Series again, but I had them beating the Royals to do it. I predicted the Royals to go to the World Series this year.
It was better than mine.
Yeah, who would you predict?
I had Phillies. I had Phillies Guardians.
Oof. Yeah, that's bad. Who's next
That's
on the
bad.
list?
Framber Valdez.
Ah, see, now this guy, speaking of the AL East, I think Framber Valdez is going to go to none other than yours truly, the Baltimore Orioles.
I had two landing spots for him. The Orioles is one, but I think all in all, I do think he's going to the Milwaukee Brewers.
I mean, listen, the reason I have the Orioles, like, the Orioles are desperate for a pitcher. I mean, we had concerns for them, especially me, going into this season about their pitching staff because it is putrid. Like, it is awful. It's really the
Yeah.
main reason why they have sucked so bad this year.
Well, their offense wasn't really helping that case.
Yeah, Gunnar Henderson had a really down year.
So did Adley Rutschman.
So did really everybody.
Yeah, that hot. None of really nobody on that team did really good.
Oh yeah.
Next player is Josh Naylor.
This one might be the toughest one of them all.
Mm-mm. So I think this is pretty simple for me. I think he's either staying put in Seattle or he's going to Texas and playing for the Rangers.
Um, I actually think he's gonna go to the Astros. Not gonna lie, Christian Walker's not getting any younger.
Yeah, but I mean, who would you rather have, Christian Walker or Jake Berger?
To Texas it is.
Yeah,
But in general, I'm not changing my opinion though. I mean, I actually do think he is gonna go to the Astros. But if not, he's probably gonna stay put in Seattle.
I think yeah. If he leaves, he's going to Texas and he's just going to play for a team down there.
Yeah, yeah.
The next
Um,
player is Eugenio Suarez,
Now
or
he's staying put in
however you
Seattle.
say his name.
Now he's
I
staying
do
put in
have him
Seattle.
staying put. He's definitely going to stay put in Seattle, but I have a very sneaky feeling that he's gonna go to the Giants.
Yeah, that's one too. I mean, but I
I
don't
mean,
know why he.
Matt Chapman's not getting any younger, and he's been having injury issues, and Eugenio Suarez and Rafi Devers. I mean, Devers not a phenomenal season, but like if he's playing up to par with how he usually plays, Devers and Suarez back to back in the lineup is going to be nasty.
Oh yeah, and if Willie Adames plays up to his full potential to what they paid him for, then the Giants could be solid contenders.
Hmm.
But I ultimately
Next
do
player.
think
Oh,
I ultimately
he's
do think
staying.
that Suarez will stay there because I mean the Mariners got a good thing going. I mean they really do. I mean they were just at the doorstep this year because if the Mariners would have made the World Series, I genuinely do think they would have beaten the Dodgers.
Yeah, and I do agree with you. I do think he is staying in Seattle, but don't be surprised if he goes to San Francisco.
Yeah, 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 I understand.
Next player is Edwin Diaz.
Mets, he's staying with the Mets.
Yeah, I think out of all the players on this list, I think that he was the only player where I think he's 100% guaranteed to stay in his place.
Exactly, because two of your top bullpen guys, I mean, Ryan Helsley and Edwin Diaz, the Mets are going to keep one of them.
And I would keep Edwin Diaz.
Yeah, Ryan Helsley, I mean, he had that one good year with the Cardinals. Ever since then, his career has
Hmm.
flopped.
Next player is Ranger Suarez.
Oh, my goodness. What do we do? Do we keep Suarez, pay him later, or pay him now, or pay him later if he does do well, or just let him go now?
I hate to say it, I love Ranger Suarez. He's going to the Blue Jays.
Oh, Blue Jays. No,
I
I can't.
mean,
Nope. I think he will re-sign with us. I think we're only going to re-sign two of our old players, not naming the other one, but I think Ranger Suarez is staying here because I mean, why would we get rid of him? He's still young. He's still got some stuff left in the tank.
I can agree with you on that, but I mean, we need a spot for Andrew Painter.
Well, I mean, Zach Wheeler's going to miss most of the year. I mean,
But like this is the first season that Ranger Suarez has been good past the All-Star break, and
yeah.
he's just too inconsistent. In my opinion, he's too inconsistent for the amount of money that he's going to be getting.
I mean, he's shut stuff down in the playoffs. Like he shut the Dodgers down in the playoffs when we really needed him. He's
He did
reliable.
come up clutch. He is
He's very
reliable,
reliable.
but this is the first season that I can really say that I would trust him past the All-Star break since 2022.
The thing about him, you really got to ask yourself, can he do it again? Like, can we see, like, the 2024 first half Ranger Suarez 1 ERA, undefeated Ranger Suarez. Can he eventually bring that back?
And I don't think he is. That's why I think he's gonna go to the Blue Jays, and I don't want the Phillies to re-sign him.
Um, I have a weird stance with him, but you know what? Fine. I mean, I do think he will stay put in Philly, but I would not be surprised if he goes somewhere else.
Next player is Michael King.
Michael King now, I think he is gone. I think he's going to go to the Braves.
Agreed.
I
I
mean,
think he's
this
going to
one's
the
pretty obvious.
Giants. I think the Giants are going all in this year. I think they're signing. I have them signing one more player after this, and that might be a little bit of a hot take for who I
Yeah, I
think
mean,
they're going to sign.
I feel like the
But
Giants are. I feel like the Giants are like the Atlanta Falcons of the MLB. Like the Giants, like need to get the wheels moving. Like they've been the same team every single year.
and I'm just saying, I'll say this: I don't think the Padres are going to be a playoff team next year.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, they barely. I mean, they're much like. I mean, they're the Padres are like they were trending like upwards. 2022 the World Series. They were trending up, 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 and now this year hit. Now they're staying neutral. This year, I think they're gonna go down. I think all hell's about to break loose for the Padres, and Michael
I
King is
mean,
gonna go to the Braves.
yeah, I mean, they have one, two, three. They have four players in this that we're talking about or about going to talk about in this list of free agents, and I only have them re-signing one.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely decline.
Yeah, they're gonna have no pitching after this year.
Oh yeah, yeah. They can't go in with Yu Darvish being their number one guy, and he's
Yeah.
out for the rest of the season. He had surgery.
They're screwed.
Oh yeah.
Um. So I do think Michael King will be going to the San Francisco Giants. I think Giants are going to probably be like a top wild card team next season.
Maybe.
But next player, excuse me if I mispronounce the name, Munetaka Murakami.
Um, Montaka Yo. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that guy's last name.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
Um,
He's going to the Dodgers.
he's going to the Dodgers. Yeah, they signed literally every single free agent, every single Japanese player.
Yeah, I mean, he's a quarter infield. They need quarter infielders. I could, I mean, I think he'd be a good fit here also.
As much as it pains me to say, man. I mean, the Dodgers can't keep getting away with this. They really can't. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it too much. Um,
Next player is Dylan Cease.
Dylan Cease, yeah, I also think he's gone from the Padres.
Agreed. I think he's going to Baltimore.
Uh, I don't know. I'll have to think harder about this one, but I actually think Dylan Cease is gonna go to a like higher market team. Not
Well,
I don't and
it's
I don't think
well,
he's gonna go to the Dodgers or Yankees.
I do think. I mean, the Orioles are desperate need of a starting pitcher, and I mean, all the other starting pitchers that I've said, I didn't have one of them going to the Orioles. So that's why I think Dylan Cease is going to go to the Orioles because, I mean, I also think he'd be a good fit in Baltimore because they need a reliable ace. Dylan Cease, horrible season last year. I think he's
Oh
going to
yeah,
have a bounce back.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think he's definitely going to have a bounce back.
100%. I actually have him going to the Orioles. I think the Orioles are legitimately going to sign Framber Valdez and Dylan Cease this offseason.
I I I don't see Fernando Valdez going to the Orioles.
I
I
genuinely
don't
do.
see the or
I talked
I
about
don't
this
see
guy
the
on my main
Oriole
channel already.
yeah, I don't see the Orioles spending like a ton of money this year. I think they're going to sign. I really think that they're only going to sign Dylan Cease and a few other players with smaller contracts.
Can I be honest with you? I actually think the Orioles are going to be serious contenders. I just think this year was just a little bump on the road. Like, and their really only issue was injuries. A couple issues is injuries and pitching. If they can get this
Hmm.
pitching thing fixed and then everyone can stay healthy, they'll go back to the old Orioles that we know.
Yeah. Um,
Who's next?
Down to like our top players. Pete Alonso.
You go first.
I think he's leaving New York. I think he's going to the Giants.
Oh no. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, realistically, I hope and pray for the Mets' downfall every single season.
Yup. And it's slowly happening before our eyes.
But I do think he's staying put in New York. I mean, the contract that they gave Juan Soto last year, they have the money to make anything happen. I think they're bringing back Edwin Diaz and Pete Alonso, and as a Phillies fan, that absolutely pains me to say, but I mean, New York is a high market team, man. They can make anything happen.
I mean, I think he's going to go to the Giants. I've said it. I've said it a few times already. I think the Giants are going to go all in. They're going to pull the Dodgers and sign a whole bunch of people. I mean, they're so like underrated team, baseball team, and they just need to get over that hump. And I mean, getting Pete Alonso is 100% going to put him over that hump.
Pete Alonso, yeah, getting Pete Alonso is huge. He would be that like missing piece that the Giants have been looking for.
Mhm.
But I just don't think it's gonna
Uh,
happen.
Down to our last five players. Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger. I think he's either going to go to the Yankees or the Mets. He's either staying put with the Yankees or he's going to the Mets. I think he's staying put with the Yankees.
So I think this signing all depends on what Pete Alonso does. Because I agree with you. I think he's going to go to the Yankees or Mets. I
And
have him going to the Mets.
let's not forget,
What?
Cody Bellinger can also play a little bit of first baseman.
That's why I think he's going to be going to New York. Since I have Pete Alonso leaving, I think the Mets are going to go all in for Cody Bellinger.
Or just maybe, Cody Bellinger can go back to the Cubs. Maybe.
Mm, I can see that, but
Uh,
I don't see him leaving New York.
yeah, although I don't think that's gonna happen. I think he's gonna stay in New York, and he's either gonna go to the Yankees or Mets. Take your pick.
Hmm. Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
He's not leaving. I mean, this was an easier pick than Edwin Diaz. He's not leaving.
Um, this one's kind of tough. Um, I think he's gonna go to the Tigers. Low key, I
Mm.
actually think that no, that could be a hot take. I actually think the Tigers are gonna get that final piece to put them over the edge, to put them over the top, to make them legit World Series contenders. I think Bo Bichette is just that guy, just the guy to do so.
I mean, I can see where you're coming from. I just don't think he's going to leave the Blue Jays. I mean, they were this close to winning the World Series.
Obviously, Bo Bichette was a dog in the World Series and just the
Hmm.
playoffs in general when he was healthy. But it's time. I feel like it's time for him to go test out the waters and go to the Detroit Tigers.
Down to the player that I've been dreading, Kyle Schwarber.
It's sad to say, but I think he might be leaving.
He's not leaving Philly. He is
No, he
not
is not.
going to leave Philly.
No way.
Schwarber is staying a Philly, and he is going to retire a Philly.
I mean, we've gotten used to Schwarber in a Phillies uniform. I can't even imagine watching a Phillies game and not having Schwarber on the team.
Mm,
It just doesn't sit right. Nah.
yeah. Oh, and then going back to what I said about Trent Grisham, about him being the only signing that the Phillies do, taking out re-signs, I forgot I had this. Alex Bregman, I think, is coming to Philly.
No, I think Alex Bregman is going to go to none other than the New York Yankees.
Oh,
They're not going to stick with Ryan McMahon any longer. I think Alex Bregman is that one piece that they need to put them over the edge to finally give Aaron Judge his World Series that he's willingly deserved.
I
But
mean,
it will be
I,
painful to say.
I could definitely see Bregman coming to Philly. I
There
think
have
he
been
would be a
talks with
great
it all
fit.
off season so far.
I know. And he would be a great fit in Philly. And I'm gonna be honest, I would be 100% fine with trading Boom.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, Alec Boehm, it's been a run. I don't
Mm,
necessarily like the guy's play. I think he's a terrible third baseman. He's a first baseman playing third baseman. The guy is terribly inconsistent at hitting, and he's being riddled by injuries. I just don't know what the fix is for Alec Boehm. So might as well trade him now.
yeah, but I mean, talking about injuries, I don't think Bregman's not much better when it comes to injuries than Alec Bohm.
Yeah, but Alex Bregman is light years better than Alec Boehm.
Yeah, and then last but not least, Kyle Tucker. I think this is kind of a given.
Yeah, there have been talks about it. There have been rumors about it all off season so far, even before the season ended. He's gonna go to the Dodgers.
He's going to go to the Dodgers.
I
And
hate the
this is
MLB.
where and this is where the Dodgers are going to go on a 5 World Series run.
Yep, they're gonna three-peat. They're literally the next dynasty era Yankees.
The only thing that can stop the Dodgers is the salary cap.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If
Because
the
if the,
salary
because
cap even existed,
if baseball add the salary cap, the Dodgers are screwed for 35 years.
yeah, if the baseball had a salary cap, the Dodgers don't get anywhere near the World Series. Well,
The
maybe
Dodgers
maybe they'll
don't
be
get
playoff
the
contenders.
Dodgers won't get Otani if they had a salary cap. Let's be honest. The Dodgers won't have
They will
half their
get it.
team if they had a salary cap.
Yeah, Otani would still be an angel suffering over there.
Hmm.
Seriously, I don't know how the Angels didn't even make the playoffs with Trout and Otani.
I don't know how Mike Trout's been able to deal with this his whole career.
I don't know how Mike Trout has not been a Philly yet.
Agreed, but I mean, at this point, I don't want him to be a fit. Actually, I take that back. With our current outfield situation, I'd be fine bringing him to Philly, but only if the Angels take on some of his contract.
Yeah, because let's not forget how prime Mike Trout works.
Mm, but I think that
Guys,
just
Mike
about does it
Trout.
for today.
Oh yeah, that just about does it for today. But before we get going, any trade predictions?
Adley Rutschman to the Padres.
Ooh, that could be one. That could definitely be one. This is a little bit of a hot take. Tariq Skubal to the Mets.
If that happens, Phillies are cooked.
Oh
And
yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like we're cooked right
another
now.
trade: Byron Buxton to the Astros.
I'm sure Byron Buxton is inching to get out of Minnesota.
Byron Byron Buxton is going to be traded, and I think he's either going to the Astros or, depending on if the Phillies get Trent Grisham or not, Phillies.
Phillies, yeah, yeah. If we don't get Trent Grisham, then we're probably going to try to make a good outfield move. I mean, I know we're going to trade
Or
Nick
we're gonna go
Castellanos,
all in and
but
just try to
exactly
get
where?
Bader. Yeah, but I mean, I don't think there's any other big trade ideas that we have.
Yeah, I mean, this offseason is going to be just another slow, boring one, isn't it?
I don't think it is. I think this is going to be a really good offseason.
It's going to be interesting. I mean, it's going to be interesting. I mean, that was a little bit of an exaggeration, but we will be keeping an eye out on the whole free agents. We will mention some signings in future episodes. So if there's nothing else to talk about, thank you guys for watching this. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you got to do to show us some support. You know, we appreciate you guys coming back weekly for our episodes. So we are signing off. I'm Pulse Metrics,
And I'm Nika Mateo.
and we are signing off. See y'all later.